Okay.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, that's my team.
This is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got
Okay,
quarterbacks
not
who,
bad,
yes, they
not
can throw the
bad.
football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks.
Let's get it.
For the longest time, we tell the quarterbacks stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays,
I think good people should already play by now.
And people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, good move.
Ooh, shoot him.
Make it the 24-yard line.
See what it's looking like. Let's see what it's looking like. Starting out with the read option first play. Here.
A nice little juke.
Lamar, what is wrong with you? Freaking monster. God.
For a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people were quarterbacks getting hit. But when you called it the right time,
oh my. This, come on, baby.
Nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Let's go with a pass.
There of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Back-to-back good plays.
How was he tired?
Move on first down.
I didn't want to play with him.
Jackson now. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it.
Go.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And now Jackson will look to throw it. This one caught by Winslow. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And Big Kellen Winslow played tight end in an era when the ball wasn't thrown out nearly as much as it is today. But he was fortunate to play for the Chargers, who did pitch it around pretty well, Brandon.
Well, yeah, you think about it, 7,000 receiving yards just south of that in just 100.
Oh, let's get it. Let's get it.
Touchdown run. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their own.
I'm going to change my uniforms up. This game.
Exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
This will be taken short. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Defense. Let's go. Here's Kyler. Let me go into Larry most of the time, I promise you.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Brandon, by Khalil
Mack. Like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Yeah.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Tuggle.
Going to the house. Woo!
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And a great return as they're finally
Let's go.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic.
Got that stick skill, baby.
Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I'll tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2 touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And he'll take this across the 25.
Oh, man. Come on now. Oh, man. GG's. I'll take it. GG's. Hold on, guys. I'm on my phone right now. I need to go change my uniforms. Let's see. What should I wear? What should I wear? Y'all can tell my team's trash. 95 offense, though. Because I play a lot of squads. See, I got white uniforms. Should I go with the 49ers color rush? Yeah, let's go with them. Oh yeah, you want to see my sprinter? That's 29 out of 30. Pissed off because of that. 29 out of freaking 30. Just need one more. Can't put it on these guys, you know. Might be able to put it on Shannon Sharp though. Guess y'all get to see me open up 2 get a goal player packs. Game changers. Straight training, baby. Ooh. What do you got? I don't need them. I ain't able to do nothing. I can't get nothing with that. Guess we're just gonna go back into weekend league and, you know, play some more games. Woohoo! Win. 24 left to go. If I get all 20, if I can get in legend or something with this team, bro, I'll be nasty. I might have to call me the best in the nation.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends.
You got an all Cowboys team, bro.
Certainly two of the best in the business.
Boy. Ain't no way I ain't no better. No. Cowboys.
With all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway.
Of course it's, oh my.
Insane, doesn't it? When they see that, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
And Smith, Michael Irvin. Ooh, that's gonna be a pick. That's gonna be a pick. Lord said they should have let him throw that thing, baby. Oh, he has Kamara? This ain't no.
Second and 11. Prescott. Room to run past midfield. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Holt. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. A give to the game's all-time leader, Emmitt Smith. And he's got some space here.
That was a good run.
Getting this one all the way down inside the
My team just sucks right now, honestly.
on that one. It's a first down. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Prescott from the gun. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Kittle?
Quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll run it with Kamara.
What was he doing?
Lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
He's not going to
Back
run
at
it.
the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Now Prescott.
How did you not pick that?
Cowboys. George Kittle.
You got to be kidding me, bro.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game.
He's alright. And he misses that.
He's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of
Massive
times around the goal line,
dubs.
they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him,
Oh,
yet they still
yeah.
can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, come on, man. Shoot him. Is he quitting? Is he quitting? Does he quit? Come on, man. Why don't we look into my team like, boy, this boy trash. Good.
Now a 5-time
Oh, he threw him off.
He is taken down at the
He
20.
said, boy.
Short gain of 2. The Hall of Famer, Too Tall Jones there on the stop.
Go to screen.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Now it's Jackson. They get it to Sayers on the screen. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself...
Go, Gale.
Now a fumble. The
He
ball's out.
fumbled it? Bro, what is he doing? Come on, bro. I'm not quitting. You can quit. Alright, I'm on green.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Safety bit.
Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked by the relentless Howie Long.
Like he didn't even send a blitz either, bro. It's just...
Pick him up. What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw is Jackson. Caught by his
juke him out, bro.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Alright, 3rd and 8. Gotta get some yards. What you want?
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Ain't no way, bro.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's alright. Alright, guys.
You can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
4 yards.
A minimal gain as
3
we
yards.
tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. From the 24, Prescott looking for Cooper. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. A 1st down carry for
I told you to. Oh my. Where are you going, Pat Tillman? Tillman, you were trash, bro.
And the Cowboys, they push out in front
Straight.
further. And they're able to run it in. It started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, juke him, Sayers?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Fuck it. Oh.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Again, they'll run with Sayers. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down now.
Go.
And he'll be brought
Let's
down
go.
at the 48-yard line.
I'm okay with the call.
My green in, bro. You gotta run it.
Down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They run with Sayers.
I gotta stop juking.
But not before picking up 8.
Who's it? My
This
green.
drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
I'm my green, baby. I'm ready for you to get an ultimate legend. I promise you that.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Right back to him.
He blitzed straight at that hole.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Leapfrog evasive. He's on Troy.
A run at Sayers' right side.
Who is Denzel Ward, bro? Get away, bro.
39 yards. Is on the board here in the first half.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Get ball second half, which is good.
Difference maker, lugging the rock.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken very short.
Boy.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that works. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start the drive.
Oh, Lawrence Taylor, bro. Emmitt Smith got a fumble there. God bless.
Second down.
Every time I watch LT blow up plays just like that one, I think of one quote. You can run, but you can't hide.
He won a record 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards back in his day. He was also the league MVP in 1986.
One of 2
There we go, baby.
defensive players who won the MVP award in the NFL. The second one, Alan Page with the Minnesota Vikings, the linchpin of their Purple People Eaters defense.
3rd and 3. What do I expect him to go with? Not a run, honestly.
First half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime. Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
Hey, no.
This is caught at the 20. It is into the end zone.
Bro.
Cowboy touchdown.
Come on now.
First half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo. Didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
That's good, that's good.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about
Okay, nice block. Nice blocking. 14.
Maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A run, this is Sayers. So a nice job to break the one tackle.
I bet.
Much daylight after that.
Somebody's gonna have to throw it.
Down. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down, Jackson. Space to maneuver at the 40.
Okay, that was a dangerous throw, bro.
15 for the Niners there and a first down.
That's probably the most dangerous throw. Oh my.
Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Now he's flushed out left.
Oh my, why couldn't you get past Venrich? Tory Holt? Literally, that's Venrich.
Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't
I don't
Madden
guess.
predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw.
Oh, I'm probably gonna lose this game. He's got a way better team. I got an 86 offense, 95 off. 86 defense, 95.
Kansas City, but how about San Francisco?
If I win, I don't know.
Under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters.
And this dude's trying his heart out, bro.
San Francisco trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Smith. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
He's really trying to score.
He'll stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the red zone now, Prescott.
Pick, Brian.
It'll be intercepted. Brian Dawkins,
What I'm talking about, baby?
and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The 49er offense set to get this drive
Well, you want
underway. And the ball
street
backed
DK.
way up, so thinking
Come on,
with this
you
amount
want
of
cover
time on
two.
the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to
Howie,
overescape
Louis.
Playing then another timeout if they
Oh, we're going straight for the end zone on the other side of the field.
after the sack. Now Jackson back into his end zone. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh my! Hold on to that.
2 seconds left on the clock.
You know what? We're just gonna try this.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. They'll run with a Hall of Famer Sayers. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So 2 quarters down,
Let's
2
go.
remain. Charles and I return. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Looks like we're still have to do this.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually
Underneath.
is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Jackson.
I don't know why I threw that. I don't know.
He's intercepted.
Yeah, that sucked.
Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards now with the season over. Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, offensive and
I'm gonna just let him get it.
defensive players of the year, offensive and defensive rookies of the year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the comeback player of the year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, the credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a...
Yeah, man, he's gonna win this one anyway. My defense is just trash, man. Like, bad. I don't know what to do. I just take my 1 win this week. Is that 1 win? I'll be right back. Let us get it, baby. What are we trying to play? Let's just go squads. Yeah, I'm eating pancakes, by the way, guys. If anybody watching. Strawberry kiwi Capri Sun.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Right away, he lost the football. A bad start there, a big loss in their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson, that's complete to DK Metcalf. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
As this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
I didn't have nowhere to throw it, bro.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone with the defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Patrick Willis.
My bad, dude.
To the 41-yard line.
Let's go single back.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes
Nice cut, nice cut.
at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have a great day for you, you're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Here's a give now to Sayers. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On the give, this is Sayers.
Dang, running game ain't working at all, bro.
Finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Please give him some money.
To throw on 3rd down.
I got blitz. Like, and what the hey.
Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you. A huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points. Start off that drive.
Patrick Willis, baby.
Reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added: Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD, for Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you, but I don't know if they hit with the same impact as it will for a Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium. Maybe the 8th year would have been a lot better. But the bottom line is, the older you get, boy, imagine the emotions running through there, the validation, probably having that be applause in a long time.
All right, we got to stop.
For Polamalu, he essentially stepped off the field and into the Hall of Fame, but it doesn't matter. Bottom line is getting there. Congratulations to all.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Scene 6. 50, Mike's 50.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kevin Green. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
We can play.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've had it twice. They punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit...
Come on, Herman. Bro, literally, you have one job out there, bro. Catch the damn ball.
They're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
They only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic.
Bro, what are you doing?
Coming up and making the big-time play.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I'm hitting this
He
roll.
released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And that is caught.
Thank you.
He's got his running back downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Throwing is Jackson.
Oh, that mother...
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was a close one.
Incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Throwing
I shouldn't have thrown that.
Jackson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
What was he spot?
Steve is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that
DJ's
play.
running it
It
too.
came in, made the
Alright.
contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Jackson.
Why would you do that? I couldn't...
He's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds backgrounds of these kickers? It's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I don't care how we win this one. I'm gonna win.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better. Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
A good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, first down. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? Yellow. Give me something.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. And that
catch the damn ball, baby.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Johnson's got it complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
Attack!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. But I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced them there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunky yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. A good pickup there, a 22. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Jackson now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Jackson. He'll find Metcalf. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. DK Metcalf. In the final seconds of the first half, and the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. A good pickup there, 21 yards. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, but it'll be second down. Well, switching gears, CD, I got to tell you, it's always sad now that football's over. We've got a long week until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
I know, but
okay.
September 10th.
Misty there.
That's when the 101st season starts. We just finished off season 100. I don't know. What are we going to do till then?
Well, I'm going to rest and relax a little bit, and so are you, but you're exactly right. It won't take us long to start to say, okay, when does camp start? How about OTAs, mini camps? We'll follow the draft. We'll do all the football things, but there'll be nothing like Thursday, September 10th, 2020, and it'll likely be in Arrowhead, right? They'll likely be there for Kansas City. I know it's not a given, but after winning the Super Bowl after a 50-year wait with that organization and that franchise and family, oh, that game's going to be there that Thursday night.
Yeah, well, in the meantime, we do have some work to do because they're still picking up the controllers out there in Madden land, I hope.
Yeah, certainly you have to. And why wouldn't you? Because you go ahead and play now, and you figure out who's going to be in the Super Bowl in Tampa next year, and I know you're going to let us know.
Motion, motion, motion. You. Right hand.
They'll try and run for it. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Mike's 50. Check tight, check tight. Check tight.
You got to go right here. You got to play first hand.
On first down, Mahomes. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. They were looking for Johnson that time.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush. Check 31. Hey, watch that, watch that.
Now a give, running left at Sayers. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
So don't say nothing.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter.
Mike 50, Mike.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Mahomes going to throw. He'll drop this off to Peyton. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes throwing the out route incomplete. It's Holt. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The Jets on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Easy. Scene 6. 50's the mark. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Mike 50. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
To throw, it's Mahomes. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's gonna go down again. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Easy.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Mahomes now to throw. Now a desperation throw. Deep down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Gale Sayers, 58 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
What maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
This will be taken short. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, first down.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, you know, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. Fourth quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
Good enough, though. Good enough, but yeah, you're right.
most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and
Nah, I don't want to play for no coins. I'll get some training. Ooh, 82. Okay. Now we working with some baby.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Okay, Coach, here's the situation for this challenge. We're in the fourth quarter with very little time left in regulation. You're trailing by 1. You've got the ball on your own 40, and it's 4th and long. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the... So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Mike, 45. Defense wins championships, baby. Check, 45.
Here's Jackson throwing on 4th down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Broncos are going to get the...
What?
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
On 4th down, Jackson going for Metcalf on the deep. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello there, it's the Coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
And on 2nd down, the offense gets ready to rock.
Let's go, let's go.
From the 16, Jackson. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we get this challenge started in the third quarter with less than 4 minutes remaining on the clock. You're up by 2 scores. You've got possession in your own territory. 1st and 10. Going for Metcalf on the deep. And got his man complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
Now, a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again.
Score a touchdown or strong. Score a pass.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thanks, Coach. We pick up this challenge with a lot of time still remaining in quarter number 1. You're down a field goal. You've got the ball on your side of the field. It's 2nd and 6. Got a man open. It's the Hall of Famer, Kellen Winslow. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 30.
Start.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He'll rifle this one deeper. He's got a man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about.
Please.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Jackson.
What's it, Gale? Ooh.
Caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Who's that? Pokemon.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you, Coach. We begin this challenge in the second quarter with less than 5 minutes remaining. You're ahead 7 points, but you've driven into opponent territory. 2nd and 7. It will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go.
Got 20 stars right now. Score rushing touchdowns. Oh yeah, I gotta fit stat.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in overtime with 3 minutes showing on the clock. We're all tied up at 24. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Alright, I'm back. My bad.
And now the Ravens set to go on 1st and 10.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 40, 40. Check, check.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. This one caught by Winslow. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. So we hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Walker leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Overtime with 2 minutes to play. We are in sudden death, but still all tied up. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From the gun, it's Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. It's Holt. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. They picked up a 1st down and a whole lot more. Forget about just looking for the sticks. They went well beyond the stick.
I know they were talking about guarding the sticks on defense. They didn't guard them very well. They got a big-time completion on a 3rd down. That's almost a backbreaker.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Thanks, Coach. We pick up this challenge with a lot of time still remaining in quarter number 1. You lead by a touchdown. Your opponent has the ball in their own territory, and it's 4th and 7. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27.
Oh, fuck.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Ravens.
I'll restart. Start.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And taken right on the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Taking you the rest of the way. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
All right, thank you, Coach. We begin this challenge in the second quarter with less than 5 minutes remaining. You're down by 6. You've driven the ball all the way down to the 1 as we get set here, 4th and goal. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the 4th quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're ahead 7 points. Your opponent has the ball on their side of the field as we get set here, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 34. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
Rodgers gonna throw. He'll get this to Jay Kumaro. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that.
Damn.
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers open here is Allison. That's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. He's going to float this one deep right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Now Jones, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but... And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
Not today, you are. Not today.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
18. Get right. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Rodgers now on 1st down. It's caught here by Adams. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the 1st half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. And it is incomplete. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thanks, Coach. We start this challenge in the third quarter, and there's still quite a bit of time left. You're up by 2 scores, but you've got the ball deep in your own territory, and it's 3rd and 8. And now the offense will look to convert on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. And the offense gets set here for a 3rd down play. Jackson now on 3rd down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they work this out past the 25. The end result, 21 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than a... And now the offense will look to convert on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. To throw on 3rd down. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark it.
Oh, my God.
And the offense gets set here for a 3rd down play. On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll find Metcalf. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Give him 32 on the play.
And that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. The second. And now the offense will look to convert on 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Jackson. They get it to Sayers on the screen. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. And the offense gets set here for a 3rd down play. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
try to do some easier ones.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thanks, Coach. We pick up this challenge with a lot of time still remaining in quarter number one. We're all tied on the scoreboard at 7 apiece. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Check.
Now a handoff looking right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Going to give this time to the tailback.
Oh, come on.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try the left side. It's Green. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now they try the right side here. Room here to run.
Oh, he jumped, bro.
Just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
They'll run on 1st down. Green, he's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, this challenge begins in the 3rd quarter with less than 5 minutes to go. You're down 2 scores, but you're in the red zone. As we get set here, 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Jackson back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Jackson. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, thank you. This challenge begins in the second quarter with less than 4 minutes on the clock. You're ahead by 4, but you're backed up inside your own 10. And it's 1st and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is... The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade sixes.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down up at the 48. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, run, pass.
Oh,
He's
my.
going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, you came up short in this. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what
Wetty free.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they impose. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is...
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
I hate this game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking
Oh
it.
my.
Absolutely love what they were doing because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have,
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
and just think of what it's like now on the sideline because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did.
And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 64 yards.
That's a big...
Almost hit it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that...
And got his man.
Oh, Tom.
20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return the challenges to receive your reward.
It's 12-14. Come on, baby. Let's go.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, this challenge starts off in the 4th quarter, but there's still a lot of time left on the clock. You're ahead on the scoreboard, but you've driven into opponent territory as we get set here, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's going to fire. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Past the 20.
Where the freaking form a lateral at?
Almost to the 25. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
I'm at 55. Okay, I can do this. Greasy. Let's change it.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you. We begin this challenge in the fourth quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. You have a 3-point lead. Your opponent has the ball in their own territory. 1st and 10. To throw is Rivers. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Rivers now from the 50. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And the Ravens have got
One way to do it.
Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Scored rushing touchdown. Let's try to complete 5 passes. Alright.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, this challenge begins in quarter number 4 with less than 4 minutes showing on the clock. You're trailing by 4. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Come on, D! Mike 48, Mike 48. All day, dog.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Jackson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he's got this down to the 35. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. His pass caught at the 4. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you. We begin this challenge in the 4th quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. You're down 2 scores. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
First down, San Francisco.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing is Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 13 yards there and a Niner 1st. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. Here's Jackson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thanks, Coach. This challenge begins in the fourth quarter with less than 1 minute remaining. You're only down by a point. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And now the Ravens set to go on 1st and 10. Jackson on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for the Ravens. And even 60 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw, being chased out left. And he goes out of bounds without getting rid of it. A big, big loss there, and it goes down as a sack as well. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the cross.
60-yard, 59-yard field goal, but a 60-yard field goal.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
We have 70-something by now. Hopefully. Ooh, gridiron pad, baby. Ultimate Legend 4. Allez, for me. See what he can get up to. I think it's 91. Yeah. Not that. God knows. Oh, let's go something good, baby. 28? Darren Waller? Antoine Randall. Ew, what can he get up to? Okay. Marvin Harrison. Be 80 plus, 80 plus. Yeah, good packs. Shit. Got Matt Sprinter. Oh, and you can put the Ravens Kim. Oh boy. Got it 30 out of 30. Straight. That's what's up. I mean, Lamar got 90. How much speed? 65 speed. 97 speed. That ain't bad. Good. 30 speed. What's Tyreek Hill in the lineup or something? Here it is. Acceleration. Finish up these. Okay. Let's give me 4 more. I'm gonna have to play one. I'll play on PlayStation. I'll play on PlayStation.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis
for 3 hours.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're up by 2 scores. You have the ball on your opponent's 6. As we get set here, 1st and goal. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. He's good.
Oh, Dan Dordo. Okay.
challenge. Now, if there are stars still available,
Oh, okay. That was nasty. That was nasty. That's the only way I was gonna get that. What's poppin'? Oh, what do I touch on the second half? These quarters better not be long as freak. I already know they will be.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Thanks, Coach. This challenge begins in the third quarter with 2 minutes left on the clock. You're up by 2 scores. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25, and it's 1st and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage will be found.
Check, check, walk 54, walk 54. Check, 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 check.
They run once more with Henderson. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Darnold from the gun. Airing one out for Crook. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Ravens on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 7. Now they try the right side here. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. 4th down. Here's Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. That's good for a Raven 1st down. 15 yards there. Well, we looked at each other in surprise going for it on 4th down in the 4th quarter with a lead. But, hey, you get it as a coach. You look like a genius.
So the next time we see Coach, he's going to say, well, that's why I coach and that's why you guys talk up there, right? He had the guts to go ahead and go for it, and it paid off.
A little bit of daylight on that 1st down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The tackle there by Brian Poole. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Now a handoff looking right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
All right.
Nice job.
One more game and I'm done.
Next up, another challenge, of course.
I got literally to play. Like 78.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, for this challenge, we find ourselves in quarter number 4 with 6 minutes remaining. We've got a tie ball game, 17 points apiece. You have possession on your own 30-yard line as we get set here, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they try the right side here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run for it with Sayers. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give them the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. Going to give this time to the tailback. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a first down in field goal range already. And he'll give it here to his running back. Dances by him. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now they try the right side here. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to no matter what. First down. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot. They play it on first and goal. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and pound it in with Sayers. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Well, defensively, that's a nice stop there on third down here in the fourth quarter. Now, offensively, kicking the field goal, taking the lead, right?
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Especially since you got stopped on the previous play. But if you got something you really like, something that you practiced all week, and you think, hey, this is the time to use it, this is the play, I wouldn't be deterred. I would gamble a little bit and go for it right now.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready in the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10.
Watch your slap, watch your slap, watch your slap.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
False start, offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Back to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Lawrence Taylor drops him for a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and long. Congratulations on yet another victory. And you can go right to the next challenge.
Go. I don't even know who would be the best one. Freaking punter. No. No. Compare. Don't need him. Could probably use Marcus. I don't know, but he be making some horrible plays in the clutch. Jake Elliott. Kick power, I have the kick power. He has the kick. Right. Okay, 94 speed. He might be on the list. Maybe Marlon Humphrey. Might have to take Marlon. Bias power. Every punter. Marlon might be the move. If I was going for offense, probably be him. Because either him or Brown. Or Austin Hooper might be. He's gonna have 96 speed on my team. Let me go buy this thing. Dang. I'm done with that, man. Forget the 87 overall. That thing should be like the 97 overalls. Or at least another 95. His power up. Unless I already have one. Ain't no way his power up's 5,000. It big. Type. Only cool. 30. I'm gonna take Mount Blunt. Okay, Russell, I'm gonna sell you for about 9K. Get Marlin on free power up. I still got these 2 power up. I do not know how to use them or who to use them. Could use it on Marlin. I 96 power pass and nobody. Hey, I'm gonna use 95 on Khalil probably. I think that might be the move for Khalil. What too? Get tired. What a minute, bro. He's a freaking ace. Pretty sure his power up ain't going for nothing. UK. Add here. He's gonna end up. He already know he's gonna end up getting. He's gonna end up getting something nasty. I'll keep Bo just in case. What's his name? 46K. Boy, that ain't that much. I might be able to get it. Let me just sell this Tyreek Q. It's okay. Let's go. Jump back by the next one upgrade. All the way. I can't use my 96 power pass on him. I know that. Well, alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. See y'all.